Hello, everyone. If you haven't been here before, I'm Tina, and I do what I love, and I love what I do. So today, I'm going to turn things a little bit different. I've been really, really busy, and I have a number of videos in the works, but I just haven't been able to get them all finished and tied up. So I'm going to show you a few things that I've recently acquired and a few things that I've slowly been working on over time and stuff, and just chat a little bit with you. So let's see. I think I'll start with what's right in front of me. This is some wool that I spun up recently, and I just absolutely love it. The colors are amazing. It does not show up as good on camera as, of course, it does in person. And it's I'm not positive what I'm going to do with it yet, but I really love how the color came out. And then this is one that is going to be in a video coming up. This one still needs to be given its last hot bath, but this one already has had its last hot bath. And this is camel. Um, it's extremely soft. They're related to alpaca. So I'm super excited about that. So make sure that you like and subscribe because you're going to want to see what I do with that camel. So set that aside. This is one of the very first wools I ever spun up. It was a BFL, and I made this cute little, not the fanciest, but this cute little bag so that I can carry my project. And that's a spinning wheel my husband made for me, and I'm spinning some fiber I got for my birthday in that one. Um, and if you watched my last video, you saw my husband spinning bowls. And let's see, he was spinning this one in that video, which came out beautiful. This was the one he had done before. This was his first one in this style. And then he did this one. I love the shimmer in the bottom of this bowl. This one was originally supposed to be a lot bigger, and it snapped on him. And this one, we turned it into a yarn bowl. So your yarn comes through there as you're working it. And then he's, sometimes with some of his scrap wood, he's been making these super cute little mushrooms. Aren't they cute? This one is apple wood, that's a wormwood. And he brings them in, and I sit and I clean out all those little wormholes completely. Look at that. Look at all the holes in that. It's full of holes. And that one he made me for my support spindles. You set it in here and you spin when you're working your fiber on it. So that's what that one's for. And the holes actually don't bother when I use it. Here's another one he did with the apple little mushroom. And another mushroom. So I was editing and realized there's a whole section missing, and my battery had gone dead at one point, and it must have been off for a while, and I didn't realize it. I thought I was still recording, but I guess I wasn't. So I clicked it back on, and hopefully I don't forget anything when I do this, but in that part that I know got deleted, I was telling you about this store that we have. It's a second-hand craft store. So similar to a thrift store, except that everything is all craft hobby related. And there's some things that are used in the sense of like a tool or a book or something, but you get yarn and things like that. A lot of this will either be donated or come from an estate sale or something, so you might get a whole skein of yarn that obviously has not been used. It's still a skein of yarn. So anyway, it's really fun to go to. And so when I was out there today, I got, one of my Ashford spinning wheels I got that I'd gotten used, it came with this card, but it was only one card, and you need two cards to properly use it. But as cards cost, like $50 to $100, I don't want to spend that when I'm only needing the one card. So when I was out there today, they had one card. So this one's an Ashford. This is a 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐿, and it was $11, and it was one card. Well, I needed one card. Now I have two. So now I can use those. And you blend your, or clean your wool through it. I played with it a little bit. Made this little roll egg. Anyway, moving on. There was this little package which I've now opened since I made the video. This was all nice and sealed. It was a brand new little package and had it's for incorporating into your fiber and stuff. There was threads with beads in it, but the reason I got it was for this stuff. It's all sparkly, and you add this into your wool when you're spinning it, and you get all the sparkles and stuff in it. It's really cool. 60 cents. Couldn't beat that. Then I also got this little itty bitty teeny weeny quarter. I love tiny things. I'll say that more than once. Anyway, it's for, I think, we're going to remember, I'm new to this stuff. Breaking open the little locks on your wool. Then I got this big bag of gray alpaca, and it's a really pretty. And I got that for $8.50 for that whole bag. And then I got another bag, and this one is, I'm not positive what this one is. I think this one is a wool because of the crimp. So it's this really pretty, very soft black. But let's see if I can get this crimp to show. You see the crimp, like 80s hair when you would put it in the crimper. So I think it's a wool. I've reached out to the person who I think had actually donated it. See if I can find out what kind it is. So that'll be fun to play with. I also bought this. Oh, that one. I didn't tell you the price on that one. That one was $11. Okay, this was 75 cents. It's a little for making the punch rugs like I had done here, but it's a older one. And right about here is when my video had stopped and I carried on. So I'm going to let it carry on, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I just showed you this that I got today. There was this box in here, and in that box was these, and it doesn't seem like much, but there should have been 3 of these tips and a handle like this, and then these screw into that handle so that you can punch with different sizes of your yarn, fiber, whatever you're using. And my husband said he was going to make me a handle that I could put these into. Well, this now gives me that bigger hole too, just to, do something in a different way. Because what was also in that bag, completely different style, was this guy. And you work him like this. He's considered like a speed, more along the lines of your speed tufting, which is really not super fast, but it was faster, so you have it up on your block, and you go along, and you're working like this as you go. So I'm like, okay, this is like really cool, and it would be fun to try this out. So future video, I'm going to try this. But wait, there's more. It's like a can opener, or those little hand drills, the old-fashioned drills, except that it's not a drill. Let's see if I can get, see the needle coming out of the end? It's for speed tufting. There's actually a picture here of somebody using something like similar to that. This one, the handle's a little different, but there was also a little pamphlet specifically on that one. So I've got all these little gadgets. And you know how I like the old style stuff. Hello, I like a spinning wheel. So I'm super excited about trying that stuff. And I think it's really neat where it was something that I found in the stuff of my mom's. I love finding these ways to connect with my mom now that she's gone. So let's move that out of my way because, yes, I have more to show you. Okay. Okay, so I got interrupted. People came in the house, all kinds of noise, all that kind of fun stuff. So I apologize if I repeat anything that I've already said. So, okay, let's see. Where was I going next? This sums it up. Welcome to my imagination. I got this. It's really cute, and you can change it. And I figured people will walk in and change it on my desk all the time, but that one's my favorite. I usually have that one up. Okay, so let's see. I was going to show you my new toy. I got a new toy yesterday, day before. I think it was the day before. So we're going to take a little stroll now. You get to go beyond my little backdrop here. And we're just going to go this way, and let's see. Oh, I am not as far as I can go. Okay. So, that really took you for a ride. See how far back I can get. This is my new toy. Just a little tiny wheel, it's not that big. Other than this is the one that you guys watched me restore that was the antique wheel of my grandparents. And you can see the size of its wheel compared to the size of this wheel. So this one is called a great wheel or a walking wheel because you normally have it on the floor, but when you work it, you're actually moving the wheel by hand, not with the foot at the bottom. So, yeah, that's my new toy. And at the same time, when I went to that house, I was looking at the wall. I said, hey, I recognize this. The microphone over here, make sure you can actually hear me. I told the lady, I said, I recognize this on your wall. And she's like, you mean the Sean? I said, yes. It had been in the fair a few years back. And I always felt so bad because I thought, oh man, this thing deserved a blue ribbon, and it didn't get it. Well, come to find out that the fair switched her tags, and I got put in the wrong category. And this whole thing is knit. It's wool. And when you turn it, see if I can get it to, might have to take it down. Okay, let's see. Microphone back. Do what I'm not supposed to do and stand on stools. Okay. When you're straight on, there's nothing, and when you turn it, it's Hagrid. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And she gave it to me. I was so excited. Come back down here a level now. I was so excited. I thought, oh my gosh, yes, you're going to give this to me. She was just so happy that it would have a forever home where it would be loved because she kept trying it in different places and it just didn't fit right. And when I saw it, I went completely crazy. I'm like, I've told people about this thing for years. I took pictures of it and stuff. I'm like, I love this thing. So she ended up handing it to me, and I brought it home, and it has a place now on my wall. Um, Her name is Susan Richards. Richards. Yeah, I think I said that right. Where'd my paper go? Oh, come on. Richard, with a T at the end. Okay. Anyway, she belongs to the fiber guild I belong to. And I was just so excited to meet the person who had made it, and then to come find out that, well, I mean, she gave it to me. And not only did she give me this amazing wheel, okay, my battery went dead. Happens to all of us. So, not sure exactly the spot I'm at now, but, oh, wait, hold that thought, I'm paused. Okay, I'm paused. Busy household, people are always walking through. Trying not to have all the noises through the film. Okay, where was I at? Oh, yes. So not only did I get this amazing wheel from her, this amazing shawl, but she also gave me this big basket full of pencil roving to use on this wheel. So I have all kinds of stuff to practice with. Okay, let's see. Next thing. A few things I've been working on lately. I had a few orders that I had to do, which took up some of my time. It gets in the way of videos. I did this really cute baby blanket, and it's so like soft feeling, you know, it's got that squishy feel to it. I really love how that one came out. I love that color. I'm not a pink person, but I love that color. And then I did this one for another order. So this is the blanket and the little baby hat. It's a little fox, in case you don't know, because I had someone who thought it was a raccoon. Not naming any names, but I know she's going to yell at me as soon as she hears me say it. So, blanket, hat, and then sibling hats. So, 2 little boy hats to go with it, and a little girl hat. So, those will be heading off to new homes soon. And then, more things from my mom's house. I came home with a couple cases the other day, and when I posted them in some of my Facebook groups, I found out that this case is actually something that people tend to collect. So anyway, I brought this home, cleaned it all up, lined it with fleece with the Marauders map. I like Harry Potter, I will admit it. Hello, Hagrid. I lined it with fleece so it would be soft, so that I could put my husband's spindles that he's been making in it when I take them somewhere to sell them. And I mean, look at these things. He has been making so many beautiful spindles. These ones are all for sale, so if any of you are interested, you know, let me know. You can also find his stuff on Instagram at Bill's Workshop 2023 _ I think I put an underscore at the end of that. If you go to my Instagram too, you'll see links to some of his stuff. But anyway, these are all beautiful spindles, all for sale that he has made. They all spin amazing. Some are drop spindles, top whirl, bottom whirl. We're working on a Turkish spindle right now, so that one will come before long. We had an order recently that was a special order for a Victorian lace spindle, and we had one picture to work off of, and it came out amazing. The lady loved it. Then he made me one, so I have one myself now too. All those fun things. And, but wait, there's more. Okay, one more. This is my mom's. And I love this kind of boxes. I have one I use whenever we go places. So I cleaned it up, and there was a big scratch on the outside. Covered the scratch. I like the trucks and the camper trailers and stuff, as most of you know. So this fabric was, I've been looking for something to do with this fabric. But that's not all I did. Let's see. This needs to come down a little bit so you can see better. Okay. Isn't that fabric so cool? Look at that. I love it. So I tore everything out of the inside. Totally didn't break the mirror when I was doing it. And relined it all. And I absolutely love the way it looks. It's cute. And inside of it, this is some wool a friend of mine gave me for my birthday. She gave me this and that one I showed you earlier. So, but now this is my little case for my e-spinner. So those of you who are not familiar with this kind of stuff, that's a spinning wheel. That's a little nano electric eel wheel spinning wheel. Isn't that cute? My husband got me that for Christmas. And this case is the perfect size and it's nice and sturdy. It's not going to get damaged. So I can put this in here. I can put extra bobbins. He got me this really cool foot pedal. So I don't have to reach up and hit the switch on and off. I got a foot pedal I can use, and it makes it a lot easier. So all that fits right in there. I still got an extra room here. The other day I actually used it, and I put the drop spindle in here too, and I carried it all. So I had fun doing that. I love how it came out. I am one of those people, have become one of those people that has been sticking stickers on my water bottle. Got that one at the Lambtown Festival last year. Isn't that cute? My sister-in-law actually got it for me. Gotta have a truck. So not much room on here for any. And I've stuck a few on my computer, and I'm like, ooh, another place I can stick stickers when I get them. So I actually did stick one on the back already. But anyway, I think that is everything that I have that I was wanting to show you and let you kind of get to know a little bit about me. Let's see, in the background, you saw this one in another video. So you can always go back, watch some of my videos. This one was needle felted. That one was the punch rug. This one, I kind of recycled some cardboard and did this cool little picture on it. That one's not in a video. That one is crocheted. I did that about a year and a half ago. And I really like how that came out. So, and then I, have things my husband made. I have a friend who made that. Isn't that the cutest little anvil? I love little things. I like tiny things. So, anyway, I think that's it for me for this week. And like I said, I have some videos lined up. I just need to get them completed. And we'll see you again soon. Woo!